Top 15 African countries with the most intelligent people. There are different forms of intelligence. It takes different types of intelligence to make straight A's in school, to run a successful business, or to win a warfare. So we believe every country has a fair share of intelligent people across different endeavors. But out of curiosity, we wanted to know if there is a study out there measuring the intelligence of different African countries just for the sake of it. What we found was a study that only measured one type of intelligence, and it was based on IQ. The result is obviously debatable, but we'll let you decide how close to reality this result is. Africa is a continent of 52 countries, each with their own unique abundance of human and natural resources. It has the youngest average median age of young people at age 19.7. In today's video, we'll examine human resources in Africa and discover which countries have the most intelligent people in the continent based on IQ. The statistics were released by IQresearch.info. Remember, however, that this is only a research by one organization, and the criteria used may not be definitive on which countries are more intelligent than others. This video is brought to you by After School Africa. If you are new here, you are welcome. Consider subscribing to After School Africa to continue exploring opportunities. 15. Zambia. The 15th African country on the list is Zambia. The South Central African nation is recorded to have an IQ average of 79. It is a beautiful country named after the Zambezi River, which translates to God's friend. The country has a very young population of about 4.8 million young people aged 15 to 35, the largest population of young people in its history. Given the country's intelligence and young population, these two factors could present an enormous opportunity to unlocking a bright future for the country. 14. Kenya. What comes to anybody's mind when Kenya is mentioned is wildlife and excellent marathon runners. The country is blessed with an abundance of those, but her people are also among Africa's most intelligent. They possess an average IQ score of 80, making them the 9th most intelligent people in Africa. So, besides those enduring running legs and Lion King-like wildlife parks, Kenyans also possess sharp brains. 13. Egypt. The home of the pyramids, pharaohs, and Africa's longest river, the Nile. Egypt is a country overflowing in both medieval architecture and history. The country has transcended generations and was once home to Alexander the Great, one-time ruler of the ancient world. The country's people are recorded to have an average IQ score of 81. 11. Zimbabwe and Madagascar. This one is a tie between two southeastern African countries. Both countries have poverty rates at 72% and 75% respectively. That, however, has not had much impact on the intelligence of her inhabitants. Both countries have an IQ score of 82. Zimbabwe is Africa's most educated country, having literacy rates of over 90%. That's some achievement, given its economic instability. 8. Tunisia, Libya, and Algeria. The three North African countries come in as a joint 8th most intelligent in Africa. Besides sharing the same number of IQ, the three countries share a lot of other things in common. They are all Arab states, they share a border with the Mediterranean Sea, and a large portion of each country is part of the Sahara Desert. They all share an average IQ score of 83. 5. Uganda, Nigeria, and Morocco. The 5th most intelligent people in Africa are from diverse regions of the continent. Uganda from Central Africa, Nigeria from West Africa, and Morocco from the continent far north are the three countries whose people are considered the continent's 5th most intelligent. Nigerians will probably be up in arms in protest that they are further from the top 2, but we didn't make the ratings. 4. Eritrea. The small country of Eritrea is part of the countries that make up the Horn of Africa alongside Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Somalia. It is a nation steeped in history. With about 3 million inhabitants and 9 national languages, the country is both diverse and beautiful. Its people, who are a mix of both blacks and Arabs, are considered the 4th most intelligent people in Africa with an average IQ score of 85. 3. Seychelles. The archipelago, collectively known as Seychelles, is located in the Indian Ocean. Seychelles is just off the eastern coast of Africa. It is one of the most beautiful countries in Africa, surrounded by water without a stretch of land for miles. The country is also one of the smallest in the world. Seychelles, however, has one of the lowest poverty rates in the world amongst the 95,000 people who inhabit the island. Her people are considered to be Africa's 3rd most intelligent and have an average IQ score of 86. 2. Mauritius. Mauritius is ranked 2nd on the list of most intelligent Africans with an IQ score of 89. The archipelago is one of Africa's top tourist destinations and has one of the continent's most developed democracies. The people of Mauritius are multi-ethnic, multi-religious, multicultural, and multilingual. Mauritius is categorized as high in Human Development Index. According to the World Bank, the country has an upper-middle income economy. Mauritius is ranked as the most competitive and one of the most developed economies in the African region. 1. Sierra Leone. The big elephant in the room is one which may surprise many, given its history. For one, Sierra Leone suffered a brutal civil war alongside Liberia, which cost the lives and limbs of many in the country. The country's diamonds were also plundered during the war, leaving it in poverty. Despite all this, the small West African nation is believed to be home to the continent's most intelligent people. You may disagree, but according to IQresearch.info, the inhabitants of the small country have an average IQ of 91, the highest in the continent. It is worth noting, however, that Africa is a place brimming with talented and intelligent people all around. Most African countries has produced globally renowned intellectuals: Kenneth Kaunda, Kwame Nkrumah, Desmond Tutu, Kofi Annan, Wole Soyinka, Chinua Achebe, to mention a few. These names have all emerged from different corners of the continent. The big takeaway is this: intelligence knows no race, color, age, culture, gender, or group of people. Intelligence is universally distributed. What's your thought? Share them in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe to After School Africa, now is a good time to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, remember that your success matters.